Welcome to Channel Your Healing. It's your girl, Herbal T, and as you can tell from the title of the video, I'll be bringing you a pick a card reading. Wow, this weather. I absolutely love thunderstorms, okay, y'all? So bear with Mother Nature, okay? Ida is really coming for us, all right? Today we're going to be talking about your fears. All right, you'll be choosing from 3 piles. I want you to take a deep breath, settle in, grab your favorite tea or your favorite herb, and chill with your girl, okay? The first pile that you can pick from is ashwagandha, one of my favorite herbs. The second pile is this red jasper, very pretty. Okay. And the third object we're going to be grinding. If you know, you know. Okay. So if you need a second further, that's okay. Just go ahead and pause and I'll be here. But if you don't need a second, let's jump right into pile number 1. We got the Queen of Wands. We have the Suspended Person in reverse, also known as the Hangman. We got the Three of Swords. And we have the Page of Cups. Alright? Alright. Y'all, I'm gonna be honest. The first thing I heard was relax. Relax, y'all. Just chill, okay? My mind is very all over the place. I'm super fidgety. This is a pile that would really benefit from grounding yourself. There's lots of different grounding rituals and techniques, and we'll get into that in later videos. Okay. All right. One fear that's holding you back is being confident, coming through passionately, being optimistic, being social, you know, like getting out there, trusting your intuition, going with the flow. That is a huge fear in this pile. And it doesn't serve you guys very well at all. That's where a lot of anxiety comes from, because it's your higher self wanting to show up like that, wanting to show up as the Queen of Wands, who is confident, who is passionate, who is fiery, fruitful, uses her intuition, wanting to show up like that, and knowing that you are that person, but not being able to actualize that into the material world. And that's a huge fear. That's a huge fear that's in this pile. One reason why you cling on to this fear is because you're stubborn. All right, pile 1. Oh, I said pile 2. Maybe you should go over to pile 2 as well to see what comes out. But back to being stubborn, refusing to move, being extremely distracted. These are why you hold on to this fear, because it's easier to look at other things, it's easier to do other things, it's easier to focus elsewhere when you felt like you put in so much and not received the labor that you think you should deserve, you know? Yeah, super stubborn, super distracted, and not afraid that you're not getting the reward that you actually put in, the effort. that is keeping you bound. You know what I'm saying? Does that make sense? All right. And where this stems from, the Three of Swords came up. Heartbreak, just past heartbreak, past things, disappointments, repeated disappointments, constantly looking at how people didn't show up for you, what they should have done, how they acted, is where all of the fear stems from, is the heartbreak of not being able, not for people not showing up for you the way that you show up for them. It also gives me the same energy as the suspended person in reverse, where you put in so much effort and you're just not getting out. That's disheartening. That feels like heartbreak. And to protect yourself from this, you close off. Yeah. How to safely, okay, so, all right, so we know all this, but where do we move from here, right? How to safely face your fear is, the Page of Cups came out. Look at this person. They chilling. They got their feet in the water. They got it on the ground. That's a spiritual meaning of saying, I'm going to be in my emotions, but I'm not going to let my emotions rule me. I'm not going to keep reacting to my emotions. I'm going to actually feel my way through, right? Being able to sit with that, being able to self-soothe is going to be a great way to face your fear. Also, tapping into your inner child, being silly, playing, let loose a little bit. You've put up these walls for protection, and that's understandable, 100%. However, is it going to get you the desired goal? Are you going to show up as the best person that you can show up as? No, you're not. Being vulnerable, being childlike, being creative, also being persistent in the things that you want. Being consistent and persistence is going to allow you to face those fears of wanting to be confident but not being able to be confident. You get what I'm saying? Also, listening to your intuition is going to be extremely huge in how you can safely face your fear, because when you start trusting yourself, you can trust other people. You can let people in. You come across as more confident. People don't get over on you. You know how to build boundaries so you're not giving so much and not getting in return. You understand that, okay, if I'm giving this much and I'm not getting anything, now I either have to say something or I have to build a boundary. Trusting your intuition will allow you to do things like that. You see what I'm saying? Okay. Also too, for each pile, I pulled a, I took the bottom of the deck energy. It's one of my favorite energies to put into a reading because it kind of ties it all in together. You know what I'm saying? The Nine of Swords, was at the bottom of the deck. This is my depression, my anxiety, my insomnia card, my, I'm just too stressed. I got too much on my head. That came out at the bottom of the deck for a reason, because throughout all of the piles, there's this energy of wanting better, of needing to calm themselves, of the racing thoughts, so to speak. the things that keep you up at night, the stress, not being able to, being able to fall asleep, but not being able to have that quality sleep. You know what I'm saying? A really good herb for that is valerian root. Okay, it can help treat stress. It can help relax you so that you are able to go to sleep and stay asleep. So maybe you guys should try some valerian root at nighttime to help relax you so that you're able to sleep, because sleep is so important. I'm not even going to get into all that. Come on. Y'all know. Do y'all know? If y'all don't, we're going to talk about it in another video. But trust me when I say sleep will do you a world of good. And if you're not getting sleep, how are you working out those stressors of the day? How are you relaxing? You know, relax. That's the first thing I said to this pal. Relax. How you going to relax? You don't got no valerian root. How? All right. That's what I have for pal number 1. I'm about to get on to pal dos. Well, dos. All right. So we got that red jasper. All right. We have the 3 of Wands. We have the 9 of Wands. Got that wand energy, okay? That fire and desire. We got the 6 of Cups. Yes. Then we have the 10 of Swords and the Justice card for the last position. All right. Let's get into it. I just heard like, let's get it on. All right, pal 2, like, tell me what's going on in the root chakra, okay? All right, I see y'all coming through as passionate and fire, you know, that sexual energy, that sexual healing. Very emotional, very emotionally strong is what I mean. Self-confident and very relaxed. In your higher self, this is who you show up as. In your shadow self, this is who you want to become. This is who you want to embody. You see what I'm saying? If you don't have it, this is what you're working on healing. These are things that you need to heal. Yeah. So a fear that's holding you back. One fear that's holding you back. 3 of Wands. I just hear just like lack of vision. Lack of vision. Just not being able to see the bigger picture. Just being caught up in the details. I like to call this, it's giving analysis paralysis, okay? When you just think yourself into doing nothing. You're thinking of this, you're thinking of that, I got it all over the place, and nothing's being done. You're just thinking. You're in your head. Lacking confidence is what's holding you back. Being afraid to grow and afraid to expand. Being able to take up space. It's giving social anxiety. It's giving... I don't want to plan. It's giving missed opportunities. You know what I'm saying? That's definitely one fear that holds this pile back, is being able to go forth and have that vision and that confidence and expansion and being able to go for it. Just go for it. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Why Pao-Tu clings to this is because Pao-Tu, I'm sorry, I'm back like I never left. What I was getting at was the why clinging to this fear, right? Why are we clinging to the lack of vision, the lack of expansion, of being afraid to grow, what do they call that? Imposter syndromes given, yeah. And what came out in that position is the Nine of Wands, all right? Nine of Wands. What's holding you to this fear of expanding, growing, having confidence, being able to take risk, not missing opportunities? What's holding you back from that is the past, being hurt. It's being hopeless. If you look, this guy, he's sitting there, he looking back, and he like, man, look all that stuff. I done had it, but I don't have it now. But you do have it. It's right there, sir. Do you see? It's right there. I don't, it's giving bitter bitch. It's giving bitter bitch energy, guys. It's giving, you know, that's Tracy Chapman's song. Like a penny with a hole in it. Yeah. They say I'm hopeless. That song. Trust issues. Past disappointments. And not being able to fully not only trust yourselves, but if we look in the mirror, if we can't trust others, we damn sure can't trust ourselves. And when you don't do that, holding on to, then you can't get, holding on to not trusting people and just saying, just having that narrative, people hurt me, I'm hopeless, I'm not worthy, people hurt me before. Being in that state of mind will cause a lack of vision, will cause not being confident, will cause you missing opportunities because you're always looking at the things and not realizing what you have in front of you or the lesson that was taught to you. Does that make sense? And where does this fear stem from? The Six of Cups came out. Childhood, the past, trauma, being bullied. Actually, if you look at this card, this little kid look mean on this joint. Look at the face. It's giving nice nasty. He's giving nice nasty energy. I do not lie. I do not like it. It's like, I'm gonna give this to you, but I have to. You know what I'm saying? Like, here, and she not even really willing to accept it. You know what I'm saying? It's giving bullied. Very, very much bully vibes, very much being picked on. Just childhood traumas overall is where this fear stems from, because that eats away at a person's confidence. That eats away out of seeing the bigger picture, because you're not being protected to look at the bigger picture. All you can see are the details because everybody keeps picking out the details, you know? I get it. And how to safely face this fear. The Ten of Swords came up with the Justice card. Stand still, y'all. Stand still and allow time to reveal the balance that's going to come, the justice that will prevail after being, after the pain. This card looks really, really bad. I get it. Okay? You've been through the mud. But the 10 is so important. It's the completion of that. After you've completed this, justice will prevail itself. Just lay low. Just lay low. Sometimes it's just a rainy day. Sometimes it's just a rainy day. And that's okay. Because the sun, do you see it peeking through? It'll come out again. I've been doing this for every pile. I pick the bottom of the deck energy, okay? And what came out is the 9 of Swords, all right? It is, the 9 of Swords represents insomnia, anxiety, depression, being stressed out, so much so that you're not able to sleep. It's keeping you up at night. So a good herb to combat that is valerian root. It's going to decrease stress, allow you to relax, allow you to sleep. I can't promise that it's going to stop those racing thoughts, but it will slow them down enough so that you're able to at least get some rest at night, which is so, so important to the healing process. Okay, so get you some valerian root so you can get that fire and desire back like y'all want. Okay, all this wine, fiery, passionate energy. Bring it out in you, but get some rest first. All right. And we're moving on to pile number 3. That was the grinding. Can y'all see that? Look how nice. Me like. If you know, you know. Okay. This is my earth gang, pal, my earth gang. I'm just getting, you know, I just hear everything's gonna be all right. You know, it's giving me Bob Marley vibes, all right? I'm getting very much like, kind of like I'm chill. Like it's just giving me relax. It's giving me, I want to sit back. I want to chill. It's giving me, bitch, don't kill my vibe. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's giving. I'm feeling it a lot. Okay. Let's get into it. Let's get into one fear that holds this pile back. Okay. The 3 of Pentacles. Oh, I understand now. So this pile, even though it's like, bitch, don't kill my vibe, it's borderline recluse. It's borderline avoidant. It's borderline not wanting to work with people. A fear of yours that's holding you back. It's being able to work with people, being able to have everybody show up and show their talent, being able to collaborate, being able to work to a common goal and not be a tyrant. You know what I'm saying? But not in a bad way. It's just that it's like I would rather work with myself because I know I'm going to show up. You know what I'm saying? Usually the 3 of Pentacles and the traditional Rider-Waite deck, it's 3 people. And you got one person here. What's going on here? One person is just working, and there should be a team here. This is a team effort, and this person is like, I'm good though. I got it. I'm okay. Yeah, that's holding y'all back. Don't be afraid to get out there. Rely on other people. allow other people to help you out, because the help is there. The help is available to you. You just have to just gotta want it. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I get it. And why you cling on to this fear, y'all, the high priestess came up. Why you cling on to this fear is because, look, it's just me and you talking. It's cool. We don't gotta tell nobody. But at the end of the day, you don't trust yourself. Thinking that all right. So why you cling onto this fear? The Four of Wands came up. And this is kind of like, it's giving me fairy tale vibes. You know what I mean? You cling on to this fear because you thought that this idea, this altruistic idea that you had, was it. You thought that if I did this, and if I did this, then that was going to be the outcome. And you may have done all of those things and you still not happy. How, Sway? That's scary. That's scary. Doing everything right, by the book, you know, to have this happy fairy tale, and to either get there or to not think that you're going to get there, to put in all this work and to not get that. Or even family thought processes, right? What your family thought it was supposed to be. They, go to college. You know, family values those ideas that are put onto us when we're younger, to say, if you want this, then do this. And look, I get it. I understand. I'm not downing anyone's upbringings. But what I am saying is that sometimes those can add a pressure that's very scary, that doesn't allow us to grow to our potential, because we think that it has to be this way. And that is why you cling to this fear. Yeah. I think that's what I have to say. And where does this fear stem from? The high priestess. Because deep down inside, you really don't trust yourself. You really don't trust the ideas that have been placed on you. And so then you're questioning everything. You looking at everybody. Okay? The lack of compassion for oneself, the lack of being able to trust your intuition in oneself. This high priestess is all-knowing, but if you look, she's blinded. She's blinded here. This fear stems from you not trusting you. You looking to others, or you looking to what was told to you, and not trusting that you have all the keys and you know what's going to make you happy. You know what's best for you. You know how to get to the goals that your heart desires. You know how to get to your highest self, but just not trusting that. Yeah, that's where this stems from. And if you can't trust yourself, your daggone sure can't put your trust into other people and work with other people, because you can't trust them to do anything. You see what I'm saying? You can't trust them to do anything. You get what I'm saying? And how do you safely face your fear? Y'all, this is so funny. The Ten of Cups came out. Look at what herb is on the Ten of Cups. Look at what herb is on the Ten. It's that Mama Kenubai. It's that Mama Kenubai. Irie. Everything's gonna be Irie. How do you face your fear? Be happy. Don't worry. Be happy. Happiness can be super scary because it is dependent on what happens, right? But let's dig a little deeper than that to find the rainbow, to find the joy, okay? Let's just be there. Get up in the clouds and enjoy. How do you face your fear of not wanting to work with other people, not being able to trust other people, not being able to trust yourself? Is just be happy. Don't always be looking for stuff and now you hyper vigilant and you're worried that this is going to lead to this because you done seen it before. Ooh, am I talking to myself or am I talking to y'all? I don't know. But what I do know is how to safely face your fear is just relax, enjoy, be happy. When I first came on, I knew this pal. So why you cling on to this fear is the Four of Wands. That speaks to, it's giving fairy tale vibes. It's giving, I think I'm supposed to do this, I was told that to get to where I need to be, I need to do this, and I need to do this, and I need to do this, and I need to do this. And I did all those things. And I'm not happy. How? How, Sway, when I said, you told me that if I did this, and this, that it was going to equal this, and I did all that, and I'm still not where I want to be. I still don't trust people. I still don't want to work with people. I still only trust myself. Why? It also could be because of these ideals that were taught to you when you were younger by your family, by your upbringing. Not downing anybody's upbringing. I get it, 110%. I understand. However, if you've been told one thing and you've done all that and you still didn't get the desired outcome, how scary is that? Then you're questioning everything. You're looking at everything and you're like, how do I get to my happiness? How do I get to my fairy tale? How? If I've done all this, things that I've been taught, and I'm still not getting what I want. What a scary feeling. What a fear to have. It's understandable why you cling to that fear, because it's been taught to you and you've done it and you're still not getting the outcome. How frustrating, how fearful. I can understand why the fear would be coming up. Yeah, that makes sense. Just trying to see if I get anything else from this. No. Just wanting that happy home and not being able to obtain it is a true fear of why clinging to it, saying to yourself, I'm going to put in these things, I'm going to do all this, and I still might not get to where I want to be. Yeah, that makes sense. And where this fear stems from, the high priestess, not trusting yourself, not trusting your intuition, having a lack of compassion for yourself. The high priestess is all-knowing, but if you take a really close look at this card, right? She's blind. She's blind, y'all. She's not seeing. She's not trusting. Well, the veil, okay. To me, in this card right now, it's giving me blind. It's not giving me the veil. It's not protecting me. It's protecting me to a fault. It's saying, I really don't know which way to go. I've been told this, but I'm not sure. I know I'm supposed to show up like this, but I'm not sure. And that lack of compassion for self is huge, huge, huge where this stems from. Because if you cannot be nice to yourself, show up for yourself, how are you supposed to then put your trust into other people, be able to get out and work with other people? Because you can't trust. You can barely trust yourself. How are you going to trust somebody else to show up in the way that you're going to show up, right? If I put all of this into play, how am I supposed to be happy if I can't truly trust myself? Am I supposed to work with other people? Nah, I got it. That's deep. Okay, so after hearing all this, how to safely show up, how to safely overcome. I'm laughing because I told y'all this was my Bob Marley. Everything gonna be all right. Everything gonna be irie. 10 of Cups. Look, can y'all see? Can y'all see the herb that's on the 10 of Cups? The Mama Kenu buy. The everything gonna be irie. The don't worry, be happy. Happiness can be so scary, right? Because the word even says it. It depends on what happens, then we get the happiness, right? But if you dig a little deeper and sit with that rainbow, you will find the joy that lies within, the stability of that joy. It's a little deeper than happiness. Start there. Find your happy spot. Be relaxed. In the beginning, I heard, don't worry, be happy, everything gonna be irie. I heard how you guys want to show up as stable, you want to show up grounded, you want to be able to work with people and be able to trust yourselves and be able to chill and it not give damn near recluse vibes. However, the fear of being happy, or sorry, not the fear of being happy. You're scared to be happy, ultimately. So why not show up in that happiness? And what that may look like may be letting loose, laughing, putting on comedy. Can you dig back into your memory of when you were a childhood, your ultimate happiness, what that will look like? Do that. Go with that. Start there. Start there. Look at what success is for you. Look at what ultimate happiness is for you, and cultivate that. That is how you can safely face your fear and show up for yourself, so that you can in turn show up for others. I hope that made sense. I do not want to forget about the bottom of the deck energy. It's my favorite. It kind of brings it all in together. And the bottom of the deck energy was the 9 of Swords. Okay, this is my stressed. I really know how it feels to be stressed out. Okay, that's this. Anxiety, insomnia, not being able to relax. A really good herb for that is valerian root. You can take it at night. You can have it in a tincture. If you don't know what a tincture is, we'll get into that in other videos. You can have it in a tea, a decoction, all of those things. Take that at night so that it can lower stress and allow you to rest, which is such a vital part of the healing process, okay? Do not sleep on the sleep, all right? Get you some valerian root, and that can help ground a lot of the staying up at night. All right. I hope this resonated. I hope it helped. Please like, share, subscribe, comment below. Let me know what pile. Let me know if it resonated. Let me know if you liked it, disliked it, what I can do different. Help your girl out, okay? Until next time, I am Herbal T, coming through with a daily dose of that healing medicine. Bye.